Hi everyone, in this video we're going to look at some new Tarte makeup. These are new items for spring 2017. I think the main two central items are the Make Believe in Yourself Eye and Cheek palette and the Spellbound Glow Rainbow Highlighter, but I will also show you in this video the Pro Glow Highlighter and one of the new limited edition lip paints. As always, please check the description box below where I put links to photos and swatches of these items, as well as information about where you can purchase them, and as always, the link to the blog sale where you can purchase some items. Alright, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Check out my latest video, which I will link here too, and let's get looking at swatches of Tarte's new Spring 2017 makeup items. So let's first look at the limited edition Make Believe in Yourself Eye and Cheek palette. This retails for $40 and you can find these items at Ulta, Sephora, and on Tarte's website. The compact snaps shut, has a mirror inside, and you can see the slightly unusual sized or shaped eyeshadow pans, and then there's a highlighter in the middle. So there is a total of 10 luminous eyeshadows and a strobing eye and cheek highlighter in the middle. So there is one matte shade here. I'm going to swatch starting with the matte shade, and I'm going to go clockwise around till I reach the 10th shade, and then we'll look at the strobing powder in the middle. So we start with Myth, which is a matte light to medium nude. Next is Magic, which is a metallic bronze. And as always, I am swatching these over primer. I'm going to dab some more this color to even out the tone. Third is Wings, which is a metallic copper. Again, I'm going to layer this to even out the patchiness. Marvel is a metallic sage, and Trance is a slate taupe, also metallic. Okay, so going clockwise, these are the first 5 shades. Fairy is a metallic deep lavender purple. Mystic is a pearlized blue. Dream is a turquoise. Going over that a little bit to even it out. Crystal is an iridescent champagne. And Pixie is a golden pink. Okay, so there are the next shades, set of 5 from the palette. All of these have metallic finishes. Now here's the center strobing shade, which is called Believe. This is a pearl highlight, so I'm applying it first with a fluffy brush. It's kind of flaky in the shimmer, and if instead you applied it on the eyes, this is what it would look like. Alright, so there they are side by side. It does leave a very pretty effect, but I don't really like the flakes of shimmer that come off of the skin. Okay, so here's sort of the aftermath. I'm kind of surprised with this palette because the palettes that Tarte has come out with in the past, the last, I would say 3 or 4, I've very consistently been impressed by in terms of the formula of the shades in the palette, but this one is really different from those, and I'm sad to say a little disappointing. So we started out with these 2 metallic shades after we swatched the first matte shade, and they didn't apply very nicely. They sort of skipped and were patchy and needed to be layered and really pressed into the skin. I think we also saw that with the turquoise shade over here, so not too impressed by the formulation of that. The in-between shades that we swatched were nice and buttery and applied really nicely, and they have a high metallic shine, which is nice. The center shade, once you actually press it and sort of blend it into the skin, it does have a nice effect, but I don't like the tons of fallout that you get with the shimmer off of this color. So again, I'm not super impressed by the formulation, and overall certainly not the best that Tarte has come out with in terms of their palettes. This is supposed to be a kaleidoscopic unicorn-inspired palette, and the formula also has a scent to it. It's a vanilla extract fragrance that's been added, which normally I'm a huge opponent of adding fragrance, especially to something you're putting on your eyes and the rest of your face. But when looking at the ingredients, it does look like it is natural vanilla extract. Not that something that's natural is necessarily okay for the skin. There's lots of natural ingredients that are irritating to the skin, but it looks like it is natural vanilla extract. So in terms of having fragrances added, that's not so bad. And next up we have the limited edition Spellbound Glow Rainbow Highlighter. This one retails for $30. And here you can see that there are 4 shimmering prismatic shades up close in the pan. And Tarte describes this as a magical rainbow highlighter with 4 shimmering pastel unicorn-inspired shades, and this also has that same vanilla extract in the formula. Alright, so first I'm going to apply the colors all swirled together to see what you would get. Seems like you'd get fairly standard pale pearl shimmer. Okay, so there are a few layers blended into the skin, and if you wanted to use a really precise brush or even wanted to use the shades as highlighters, here's what they would look like. And this is the bronzy tan shade. Applying a second layer here. A frosty pink shade. And this is the lilac shade. Alright, so that's what those will look like, concentrated and up close. Next up is another limited edition product. This is the Tartist Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter, and it retails for $29. The description for this is a light reflecting liquid highlighter in an opalescent stunner shade with limited edition packaging. Alright, so I'm just squeezing out a little bit from the tube. I'm going to give you a concentrated swatch there, and with some more product on my finger, a more diffused swatch here. Alright, and there's what that liquid highlighter looks like up close. Again, diffused out, the shimmer is not as refined as I would personally like it, but if you want larger particles or for it to be more obvious, then that's what you would get. And last up we have another limited edition Tartist Quick Dry Matte Lip Paint. There are 2 shades on Tarte's website. One is a green mint color. The one in front of you is the only one available on Sephora's website, and this retails for $20. This shade is called Festival, and it is a nude mauve. And that's what the shade looks like up close once it has dried to a matte finish. Alright, so there are Tarte's new products and makeup items for spring 2017. Leave me a comment in the comment section below letting me know what you think. Have you tried out the eyeshadow palette on the eyes and had better results than what we saw in the swatches? Do you like the lip paint color, etc.? My guess is that a lot of people are going to be excited about that unicorn-ish rainbow highlighter, so if you've tried that, also let me know what you think. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if it was helpful to you. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video.